Hello guys, welcome back to Amstein TV. In today's live, we are going to be sharing with you some of the key updates, pertinent updates about DV. We have update about DV 2026 and we have update equally about DV 2027, and we are going to be answering some few questions that it's getting people confused about this whole DV stuff. So just stay tuned and listen if your question is not answered or if your query is not clarified. Do well to reach out as I will be giving a response in the comment section. So guys, first update that is going to be update about DV 2026. DV 2026 have a disappointing, let's say a disappointing uh, update for some country and more good news for some countries. What am I saying? Let's get to find out. Because today we got an update from the Department of State that there was a mistake because one country which they got some selectees from there, they have been they have found out that this country is ineligible for TV in the 2026 and 2027. So what does it mean? I take it I take it and break it down to you for a better understanding. DV 2026 diversity visa program entrance to result for certain entrants from Cuba, take note, and for Great Britain, that is United Kingdom and its dependent area. United Kingdom is not just one country. There are so many countries there, which I'm going to break it down. So, in reviewing the entry selection system for the DV 2026 program, the United States Department of State determined that for a small number of entrants from Cuba, the selection status result may have incorrectly shown they were selected. So during this edition, it was shown that some selectees came from Cuba. What does this mean? Okay, further breakdown about this whole stuff. And now, under US law and as published in the 2026 instructions, Cuban natives are not eligible to participate in the DV 2026 program year because more than 50,000 Cuban natives immigrated to the United States in the previous 5 years period. So, accordingly, the department has notified individuals who were selected from Cuba as their foreign state of who selected Cuba as their foreign state of chargeability that they will be ineligible for TV 2026 program year. That is it. When is the application going to open? Sundos, welcome. We talk about that. Let's first clear TV 2026, what we are going through. So now, this is one part. If you were a selectee from Cuba, know that your chances have gone. You will no longer be utilizing that chance to get a visa to go to the United States because you people have cropped 50,000 Cubans in the United States for the previous year. So I hope it is clear. Now, furthermore, the United States Department of State determined that a small number of entrants from Great Britain, United Kingdom, and its dependent areas, the selection status result may have been previously incorrectly reported. This is coming up because last year, Chris Simon filed a lawsuit against the Department of State for not selecting people from Great Britain, and this have resulted to correct the 2026. So what are they telling us? They're telling us that the Department of State asked that DV 2026 entrants from Great Britain, United Kingdom, and its dependent areas go to the entrance status check again and use the unique confirmation number, say from their DV 2026 online entry registration to confirm whether their entry has been selected in the DV program 2026. So that is an opportunity and that's a good news for people living in the United Kingdom. They need to check their status because there was not a single selectees in the DV 2025 from Great Britain. That was why Rich Simon, the DV guru, filed a lawsuit against the Department of State, and the lawsuit went successfully, and people were selected again in 2025 and they were given visas. So this is 2026, and they want to still correct their mistakes, which is very good. So selectees are reminded that under US law, eligibility to apply for diversity visa immigrant extends through the end of the fiscal year, September 30th, which 2025 have already closed their door. Now the door is open for 2026, which started October 1st. So, and that visas may become unavailable before that date if the department issues all visa was authorized by Congress for that fiscal year, which is usually 55K. In order to schedule for an interview, selectees who wish to immigrant must first submit a PDS 216 application form. If scheduled, selectees should be prepared to provide all required documents at the time of the interview, including a medical exam. That is one. You must go for medical. Yes, you must go for medical. That's why it's very important for people to ask questions before doing some certain things. It's never good when you get up and you to do anything ignorantly without knowing. So I'm equally going to be sharing with you some testimonies as concerning this thing of just getting up and do things. Many people have suffered these consequences. I don't want you watching to suffer the same consequences. Yes, I don't want you watching to suffer the same consequences. Do your possible best to be on the straight path. So now, Great Britain, United Kingdom includes these are countries that need to check their status. If we talk of Great Britain, these are countries that need to check their status. Um, you have dependence areas Anguilla, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands, British India Ocean Territory, Cayman Islands, Falkland Islands, Gibraltar, Montserrat, Pitcairn, Pitcairn, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands. Not forgetting St. Helena and Turks and Caicos Island. That is it. Please note Northern Ireland is treated as a separate foreign state of chargeability for inmate purposes, and that natives of North Ireland are not affected by this notice. So I think we have already seen that are affected by this whole changes, and I'm very sorry for people who are who have been waiting for this opportunity from Cuba. They couldn't see that coming to pass. So that is it for TV 2026 as updates are concerned. Now let's look into what we have been waiting for. Rumors are circulating. Rumors are circulating. Or it will be on the second, it will be on the third, it will be on the fourth, it will be on the fourth. Where is it? Where is it? Has it happened? It has not happened. So I earlier shared with you guys the countries that were not eligible. I earlier shared with you countries that were not eligible. Today, I think we should stay up and see things differently on how to really know what to do and what not to do. So that was for 2026. Let's get to find out what we got so far. Many are asking this question. Let me start with a little question. Some said they get confused when they talk of your city of birth in the application form. Yes, you need to get confused because in some contexts, from what some of us are being told, we know that a city must be a very big and beautiful landscape inhabited by people or whatsoever. It's not the case, guys. It's not the case. That small village that you were given birth in is the city. Go in your birth certificate, see place of birth. Place of birth will be that small village where you were put to birth. And that is what you are going to put in the city of birth. City of birth, any small area you were given birth, any small village you were given birth in your country is your city of birth. Because after city of birth, we are going to ask you country of birth. After city of birth, they are going to ask you country of birth. So any small city, so far as it is in your birth certificate, it is your city of birth. I hope that is clear. If it's not, then do well to answer questions. Okay, we move on. Some were asking, we are being told that it's one person per ATM card or debit card or MasterCard, which is the form of payment for the $1 registration fee for the 2027. Is that true? Come on, guys. Where are we getting some of this information? How can we say it is being said that it is only one card you can use to do one entry? You can use your own card to register for your family members and friends. That is just to pay. It's not anything. It's just to make the $1 payment. And that is all. So please be careful what you hear out there. If, for example, everybody must have a card, that means no, almost people will be left out. People will not be able to afford that card or the means of payment that is on ground to be able to register. So that is only rumors. As rumors were holding it, that is going to start on the second, it's going to start on the third, it's going to start on the fourth. Today is already fourth, and nothing has happened. So probably, as we saw it in the declaration of $1 introduction from September 16, that it is already operational. And something came up in that proclamation at October 16. So when we look at that October 16, it speaks some sense. It's saying something. That will likely be the starting date of the TV 2027. Yes, October 16 might be the starting date of the TV 2027. And passport may likely come in because when it was proposed and put into debate or into vote or into observation, when the observation period ended, there was no news about it. It just went cold, silent. Nothing was said about it, whether it was to be implemented or not. They just gathered the facts and they put it. And I hope with the time being, they are trying to rectify everything. They are trying to re-strategize their system and make it suit the new update in the diversity visa approach. I hope that rumor is clarified. So, we look at some key instances. Many people doesn't listen to advice. When you tell someone, please, qualification or eligibility to be able to enter JV, it's either a high school diploma with certificate or a 2 year work experience per US standard. Okay, I'm going to list some common 2 years of experience as per US standard for us to see, so that we need to be careful when doing things. Before we go to that, let me explain, because some people are planning to submit their application, and people have been refused visa because of education. Yeah, many people have been refused visa because of education. Many people have been refused visa because they took only the slip of their result to the embassy. So there are so many things. There are so many things. You need to be careful when you are entering. Make sure you are qualified by education. Make sure you have the certificate at hand. You have completed grade 12 of education, which will either be go as it is done in Cameroon, or high school diploma in some areas, or you can learn it in the comment section to help other who are from other countries like Kenya understand. So that aside, somebody reached out to me and said, I'm living with my boyfriend and I'm currently pregnant. We want to enter as family. I told them, of course, you don't have to enter as family, because there is nothing like a boyfriend and girlfriend in the TV application form. So you need to do the needful. You need to get married officially. Go to the local, to the council in your local area, and do a court wedding and get a certificate. Then you can enter legally as wife and husband with their children. The lady went on and said, "I we don't really have that in mind now. I would like to, in case I win, I will go to the council. I will get a marriage certificate." I said, "Okay, since you already got an idea, why you get to me for advice? You already knew that when you get selected, you go and get a marriage certificate, right? So you do so, because I'm not the consular officer, and I cannot advise you to be taking that risk, because I will not be there at the interview when maybe God bless you and you answer the call." Some of you just take this thing as a joke. This is a life, generational opportunities. So you need to be careful. That aside, that aside, let's check at some of the most simplest, uh, some of the most simplest 2 years work experience. Work experience as per US standard to qualify you for EB. I will list them. You see if you are qualifying by uh, you are qualifying by work experience. Then you know where you are standing. So let's say some of this. So now we can see examples of simple, common 2 year work experience that may qualify you for the TV. These jobs are not highly academic, but they meet US standard. We take individual ratings on every platform. So electrician, electrician will qualify. If you are an electrician qualified, it will qualify you You are a plumber, pipe filter, it will qualify you. If you are a chef, a cook, that is professional one, it will qualify you because it is found in job zone 4. It's found in job zone 4. And here, if you are auto mechanic technician, you are qualified. Wedding technician, because these are jobs that takes a lot of time. These are jobs that take a lot of time to go through the training. I ended at auto mechanic technician, welding technician, construction supervisor, or that's a qualification, graphic designer, uh, aircraft maintenance worker. These are jobs in four, and you will likely qualify. So now let's move to jobs in 2E. And jobs in 2 to 3. We are looking at the simplest scenario, warehouse associate. That is job zone 2 to job zone 3. Security guard, job zone 2 to job zone 3. Sales assistant, cashier, job zone 2. Cleaner or janitor, job zone 2. Driver, please help me close the door. Close, close. It's not close. Cleaner or janitor, that is job zone 2. Driver, that is it is classified as taxi, truck, delivery. You are qualified in job zone 2 to job zone 3. So guys, that is where we meet up. I check only simple jobs. I did not go to complicated jobs like I did not go to complicated fields like nursing and so on, lawyers and the rest. I check for just simple jobs that can qualify you. to So I hope everything is clear. But education will always remain the best because once you have your high school certificate, there is nothing again. There's no question that is going to be bothering it. So this is what I thought I should share with you in today's update. Not forgetting that the $1 fee still remains. Yes, of course, the $1 fee still remains because now what is pending is the official starting date for the GB 2026, GB 2027, pardon. What is pending now, the official starting date for the GB 2027 will be available probably next week because we are likely going to be seeing how we are going to start the appreciation and the entry around October 16th. If at all, that is what the Department of State, when they said the implementation of the $1 start October 16th, if that is what they meant. So to me, October 16th, as they said, the $1 will start October 16th. To me, that is when they will start. I think so. That is when they will start. So I console and I sympathize with the people from Cuba, and there's nothing they can do. They just have to grow up, have to listen because at least they were celebrating. It's not different from those 2025 winners whom they were selected, but at the end, the top ended at 58,000. And in some countries, it was even less than 45K. So this is something like to make those I know that being selected is not a guarantee that you are going to get an exam. Before we go, many are reaching out. What about people from travel, and especially people from Afghanistan? They have been reaching out to my inbox. I have tons of messages from people from Afghanistan. When are they going to leave? Where are they going to leave the ban? Guys, this ban of the thing is between the government. government of United States is not within your reach. It's nothing you as a TV winner, you as an Afghanistan citizen can do about this. This is a diplomatic something, which it is the states of Afghanistan to resolve this, and the states of other included in the list of banned countries that need to do something in order for this ban to be lifted. You and I cannot do anything as far as the ban is concerned. So, guys, you are going to be correct. You're going to get your second notification later. You are going to be called for interview, but you will not be given a visa. Even if you are given a visa, you will not be allowed to enter the country. So, what's another alternative? If you are a citizen of a banned country or an ineligible country, because ban now is standing at the same level with ineligibility. So if you are a citizen from this country and you happen to be opportunity to have dual nationality, when you say dual nationality, it means you have two passports or you can obtain two passports. For example, if you were born in Afghanistan and you have another passport for any other country, maybe you have Australian passport, you have any country passport in Africa, maybe Kenya, Zimbabwe, or any, then it's a good way for you to move on and get that passport. When you arrive at the interview, you will then be able to show them that passport for them to grant you your visa. As Nigerians were asking, Nigerians is the only country in Africa that's not eligible for TV. But there are Nigerians who have dual nationalities in many countries in Africa and abroad. So they can equally use that nationality, that second passport, to enter TV. That is what I said I should share with you because information is pertinent and knowledge is power. So I think that is all for now. I think that's all for now as we wait for questions to come up, which remains when is going to be the date, when is going to be the date. We have no date yet. We have no date yet. We have no date yet, and that is what I said I should share with you right now, so that we should be aware of what to expect in the nearest day. Just get ready. Just get ready and prepare financially so that if it happens that passport will be needed, you will just need to hurry up and get your passport within the 30 days period there and get application at the end. If not, then we remain optimistic looking at any good news that will come so far as this TV lottery 2027 is concerned. So that will be a very crucial moment for us to get another update. We are monitoring it every day. We are monitoring the update and we are looking at the government of state website, trying to see if we can bring for direction to our viewers. So I have made many posts on Facebook concerning how to get ready, uh, not leaving out the photo criteria and all. So you can check out an official same name as we get to the end. So guys, congratulations to those who have got their visa already for DB 2026 that have just started this October 1st. So we are going to keep pushing and sharing info that will help people out there to succeed. So if you have watched to this level, please don't hesitate to share this video to somebody who doesn't know about They might be the winner, and God will also bless you as well. Stay tuned and don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Get it up.